Big warm welcome to you from myself, Martin Tyler, and of course from Alan Smith alongside me as well. But warm actually isn't the word, really, not here in the stadium with the snow coming down.
Yeah, it's a bit chilly. I want to keep moving down there, but the snow for the moment doesn't seem to be settling too much, so shouldn't have too many problems.
Coming up for you, Huddersfield Town against Chelsea. Huddersfield Town have this team at their disposal today. Well, we think, Alan, it'll be a 4-5-1 formation, which can look a bit negative.
Yeah, but you look at the players in that five, that midfield five, and I think a couple at least will be trying to support the lone frontman.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays with Andreas Christensen as the centre-backs. Eden Hazard starts with Pedro in the wide positions. Morata is the sole striker today.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Our referee is Chris Kavanagh. Fasten your seatbelts. This should be fantastic. Promising build-up until that challenge. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Morata. And here they are on the attack. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. There's no doubt that the Chelsea of today has been shaped by Roman Abramovich and his funds. Before Abramovich took over in 2003, they'd only ever been champions of England once back in 1955.
Yeah, they were unrecognisable, the team I played against in the 80s.
Shots on here. Ah, it's a penalty. Great penalty. Well, he's one of the lads who really wants to take on this responsibility, and it showed.
Yeah, the way he walked up to it, you could just see he was going to score, so confident.
Chelsea, as expected, have the lead.
Chelsea, number 10.
Jonathan Hogg. Cut out the pass. Just to revisit Chelsea and the subject of their life before Abramovich, really. And that one league title in 1955, that was regarded as a bit lucky. He's got his shot off now. The equaliser here. Oh, what a game! They've equalised. Both sides really attacking better than they're defending. And from the neutral point of view, That's really exciting. Level again. Fantastic from the neutral point of view that the game is level again. Well, let's take another look at the goal.
He wears his heart on his sleeve, Antonio Conte. You can see he's pretty furious with that equaliser.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Conte. Great work from the referee in terms of playing the advantage law there for Chelsea. Morata. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Just cleared downfield, not a proper pass, because the pressure is so intense. Here's Antonio Rudiger. Morata. Very skilled. His passes may look easy, but the work off the ball is very important. Ince. Here's Antonio Rudiger. Here's Fabregas. Conte. There's some potential in this move. Could whip it in from here. Well, that will mean a corner coming up now. We've got a moment here to look again at the equalising goal. Such an important goal, Alan Smith.
Well, he's absolutely smashed that, hasn't he, into the bottom right. What a take.
Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. Hazard. Pedro. He's cut it back looking for a teammate. That's a good save. He got a touch to that. And that will be a corner for Chelsea. Here comes the corner. Defended well. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Conte. Now with Marcos Alonso. Fabregas. In quickly. Aaron Moy. Ince. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. That's Filiqueta. Conte. Here's Antonio Rudiger. And it's a great sliding tackle in these snowy conditions. Ince. Oh, too early, offside.
He can afford to give those defenders a yard or two, you know, because he's quicker than them.
Victor Moses. Well, it is his birthday today, says Fabregas. Conte. On to the attack now. All about picking the right pass now as he cuts it back. Fabregas. Oh dear, they've conceded another penalty.
They've just got to learn to stand up and make better challenges in that penalty area.
Well, sometimes we talk about the double whammy, but it's a single whammy here. It's just a penalty.
Yeah, the player concerned looked a little relieved. I think he thought he was going to see yellow there.
Oh, he saved it. it.
Well, he's guessed the right way and two strong hands to the ball. Brilliant.
He's been forced just to knock the ball forward by the press. The Chelsea system gets players forward in the wide areas. It's working well for them. Switch of emphasis going inside. Marcus Alonso. Referee's pointed for a goal kick. Well, you can score a goal at any point in a game. He hasn't really looked like scoring any so far, has he? He'll be hoping for better as the match develops.
Well, he's almost been a bystander so far. You can see there from the touch map. Got to get involved, and he might get a chance to put his team ahead if he does.
Quick header, found a teammate. Marcos Alonso. Chelsea attacking here. Pedro. Now he's looking for support. Alvaro Morata. Hazard's the one in the striking position in the middle. Into the lead they go. It's a fine, well-worked goal from a team that's looking well-oiled and looking very well-drilled. They've been the better side. They've played with great panache up to this point. And that goal really sums up the way they have been playing. Excellent. Goalkeeper is annoyed with himself because he did get a piece of it.
Not quite enough. I mean, it was half a hand, wasn't it? But it was well struck and too fierce for him.
Chelsea are ahead now.
Goal for Chelsea. Number 10.
Hogg.
Hazard.
Christopher Schindler. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. And the added time will be 4 minutes. He's coming forward with some danger. And here's the shot. Corner coming up for Chelsea. Put the corner in the middle. There was a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. That's Filiqueta. Quick-witted and quick in his movement, too, to intercept there. And that is half-time, and they've reached it at 2-1. Good performance so far by Eden Hazard.
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
Played well in the first half, Chelsea. They've got this half-time lead. And here they are on the attack. Real chance. He's tried to hit this one too hard, Alan, hasn't he?
Oh, I think he shanked it, Martin. Miles off target in the end.
That's Filiqueta. Victor Moses. Morata. Oh, the build-up looked good there until the interception. Getting forward well as a team now. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. It's Smith. Delivered into the box. Simple save for Thibaut Courtois. Morata. Pedro. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Now Pedro. Close to the touchline, that's where he likes to work. Alvaro Morata. On to Fabregas. Moses. And that's good support as they build this attack. Morata! And they have scored! And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. The side that has the form, and indeed you would think the better players, are doing well at the moment. They've got a goal and they're beginning to boss proceedings.
Yeah, they're moving the ball about better, Martin, certainly getting good delivery in from those wide areas. The much stronger side.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline.
Number 9, Morata.
Now Jurgensen. Jonathan Hogg. Won it back with an interception. Marcos Alonso. And here come Chelsea with some bright attacking play. Conte. Striding forward, purposefully. Well, I'll give him credit for having a go, but it's nowhere near the target.
Yeah, he took responsibility, didn't he? And he'll be hoping it was a bit better next time.
Number 22, Willian.
Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Victor Moses. Says Fabregas. Pleasing on the eye. No great risk at the moment in their own half. And they are winning the match, of course. They've got opening them up. Marcos Alonso. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Chelsea's corner.
Substitution.
Corner kick given.
Coming off the pitch.
Yeah, the referee's signalling for the substitution to take place now. And he's going to go off, and he's going to go off to a huge ovation.
Yeah, and look at him, he's lapping it up, and why wouldn't he? He's putting an awful lot of effort here, quality.
In from Willian. He's got his head to it and scored. A brilliant header, and no one knows it more than the scorer himself. He's absolutely thrilled.
Well, it wasn't just about the quality of header, that was good enough, but the movement that allowed him to find that space, that was the good bit.
So a goal for Chelsea.
Well, it was a really accurate corner and a fantastic finish by the boy.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Aaron Moy. Attacking well here. Now, can he take them on? Little private game between the two of them. Ince. And they've cut it out. Marcos Alonso. Here's Conte. Here's Antonio Rudiger. Well, they are in the lead and they are on the ball, but in their own half at the moment. And here they are on the attack. Conte! Hit the post! Hazard. Opportunity to cross it now. Moses. That whipped in ball, at keeper's ball, no question about that. It was a weak cross, really. Getting forward well as a team now. Ince. They can be quick on the break now. He's very confident with the ball at his feet. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. Well, it's time for a change now up front. And the one goal that he scored isn't going to spare him getting substituted here.
No, he's played his part, but that time in the match now where his manager, I think, wants an injection of pace just to try and stretch those defenders.
In goes the corner. Great header, great save.
Oh, nothing wrong with that, was there? I thought he was going to score with a header, but top keeping.
They continue to defend as a unit, but no real attacking outlet, so the game is being played in their half. Great pass, great goal! Well, that header flew in for a fine goal.
He's always on the move in the box, this lad, and we know he's a fine header of the ball. He showed it there.
There's another one for them.
Well, it's certainly going to help the goal difference. It might be important at the end of the season.
Well, they'll want to see this again, this goal.
Well, I think this manager was pessimistic coming into this game, and those fears are being realised now. His team trailing by a good margin.
Little surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading deserve the margin of what's going to be a very comfortable victory. Sometimes being a favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. It's not a problem for this team, is it?
No, I think their manager will be delighted because they've not taken it easily.
And now the shot! And the goalkeeper got across to it. And we're going to have a double switch now. Corner swung in. Oh, that's good defending. Going forward well. And shoots! Struck the post here. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. The added time is 4 minutes. The shot's on! That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. Here's Conte. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. It's looking good, this move. That's caught the defenders out. It's a great run and a good pass. They have got a goal, and we should give them a pat on the back for that, because some teams would have packed it in at this stage. It's a goal. It's something to take with them as the final whistle goes in a few moments, that they have scored right on the end of the game here, right on the final whistle, but not much more than that.
No, Martin, a bad day at the office all round, and plenty of work for the manager to do on that training ground.
5-2, the scoreline.
Goal for Huddersfield.
A bit of complacency from the side that's got this game wrapped up.
Thomas.
And he's blown his whistle for the last time. Star of the show today, undoubtedly, Eden Hazard.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.